We gave your child's operation money to your sister. She deserves a better life, Dad said like he was proud. I didn't cry. I just looked at my fiancé. He stood up, pulled out his phone, and said, "Should I tell them what I do for a living?" My sister's smile disappeared. We were sitting at my parents' dining table, the same one where I'd eaten breakfast before school for 18 years. Clara had ordered champagne. Actual champagne, $200 a bottle, to celebrate her new venture. Mom refilled her glass. "Mia, you'll understand when you're older. Clara's boutique is an investment. Your son's surgery can wait a few months. He's 5, I said quietly, and it's not elective. His valve is failing." Dad waved his hand dismissively. "Doctors always make things sound urgent. It's how they get paid." Clara leaned back, twirling her champagne flute. "Besides, didn't the fundraiser make like $50,000? You'll be fine." $47,300, I corrected. "And every dollar was earmarked for Liam's surgery on March 15th. Well, now it's earmarked for something that actually matters," she said, smiling. "My lease deposit was due yesterday. Perfect timing, really." That's when Daniel stood up. Mom set down her glass carefully. "Daniel, don't make this awkward. Sit down." He didn't sit. He pulled up something on his phone, face completely calm. "Should I tell them what I do for a living?" he asked, looking directly at Clara. Her smile altered. "You're in healthcare. We know that." "Be specific," Daniel said. Dad frowned. "You work at St. Mary's Hospital. What's your point?" "I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon at St. Mary's," Daniel said evenly. "I've been there for 7 years. Currently, I'm the lead surgeon for pediatric valve replacements." The room went silent. "The same hospital," he continued, "where your grandson needs his surgery. The same hospital that just flagged a $47,300 medical fund that disappeared from our system last Tuesday." Clara's champagne flute hit the table hard. Mom's voice came out shaky. "Lots of people work at that hospital. I also sit on the hospital ethics board," Daniel interrupted. "We review every canceled surgery, every missing payment, every financial irregularity." Dad stood up. "Now wait just a minute. Last Thursday, a file landed on my desk," Daniel said, still calm. "Patient Liam Chen, age 5. Procedure, mitral valve replacement. Status, canceled due to insufficient funds. I had to recuse myself because it was my stepson." Clara grabbed her purse. "I didn't know it was from the hospital." "You knew it was for a child's surgery," I said. "You just didn't care." Daniel scrolled through his phone. "The bank transfer shows the full amount. Transferred from the Harper Family Medical Fund to Clara Harper's business account. Your father signed the authorization. We were going to pay it back," Dad said quickly. "With what?" Daniel asked. "Your retirement fund that's worth $23,000? Or Clara's boutique that won't see profit for at least 2 years?" Mom's hands trembled. "You wouldn't report your own family." "I already recused myself," Daniel repeated. "But Dr. Patterson didn't. She's the board chair. She's very interested in where that money went, especially since 3 donors specifically asked for updates last week." Clara stood up. "This is blackmail." "Blackmail would be me threatening to tell the ethics board," Daniel said calmly. "I'm telling you they already know. The emergency meeting is Monday morning at 9 a.m. I've been asked to provide testimony." Dad's face went red. "You can't do this to us." "I didn't do anything," Daniel said. "You did. The hospital has lawyers for this." My mom started crying. Real tears, not the performance kind. "We just wanted to help Clara get started. She struggled so much. She drove here in a car that cost more than Liam's surgery," I said. Clara grabbed her coat. "I'm leaving." "Sit down," Daniel said, and something in his voice made her freeze. He pulled up another screen. "Dr. Patterson gave me one option to present to you before Monday. If the full amount is returned to the hospital account by Friday at 5 p.m., they'll reschedule Liam's surgery for next week. The donors won't be contacted. No formal charges." "Friday?" Dad's voice cracked. "That's 3 days, 72 hours," Daniel confirmed. Mom looked at Clara. "The boutique deposit is non-refundable," Clara whispered. "Then you sell something," I said. "Your car, your jewelry. I don't care. But my son is not dying because you wanted to play entrepreneur." Daniel's phone rang. He answered on speaker. "Dr. Chen, it's Patterson. I've reviewed the Harper case file. If funds are returned by end of business Friday, we'll proceed with surgery Monday morning." Dead silence. "Understood," Daniel said, and hung up. Dad sank into his chair. "How do we—" "That's your problem," I said, standing up. "You made this choice. Now fix it." Clara's voice was barely audible. "I'm sorry. You're not," I said. "But you will be." Daniel took my hand, and we walked out. Friday at 4:47 p.m., my phone buzzed. A notification from St. Mary's Hospital. Payment received. Surgery scheduled for Monday, March 18th, 6 a.m. Clara sold her car that afternoon.